Hello everyone, it's Dina, aka Goody Girl, and I wanted to show you my very first journal I purchased. So this person was a secret sister in another group, and she, she sent her information along with the last little goodie for the secret sister swap, and I told her I'd check her channel out and also check her Etsy store out, and I saw this super cute journal that I just had to have. And so, anyways, I finally received it, and she had it all nice and wrapped beautifully. It was awesome. And I told her I'm going to go ahead and show it on my YouTube channel, and I'll link the YouTube video where she goes over it too in case I miss some details, because I'm not going to go through every little thing on mine, but I will try to find her video, and I will also link her Etsy shop in case you're curious. And so, anyways, I hadn't had time to do this video until now. I had a procedure done last Monday, and so I was kind of down and out for a little bit, but now I'm feeling better. So, here goes. So she sent me a little extra. Gonna open it up. I'm like tissue paper to high heavens, let me tell you. But everything was well protected. Um, and I think she sent some information to what she sent me in her last gift. Um, let's see. She calls the journal Feathers the Pug. Yeah, Feathers the Pug. And that's why I bought it, because it had a puppy dog on it. So I, when I can, I try to support my fellow crafters, especially when they have Etsy shops and stuff too. Um, I've never bought a journal before because I always thought, oh, I can make my own journals. But every now and then there's one that you just really want. I know there's like some in the UK that I want, but shipping is kind of a nightmare here to the US. So I usually have to refrain from doing that. But anyways, yeah, she was my secret sister, and I just wanted to support her, and I love it. I just loved it when I watched the video, and I'm like, I need to have that journal. Of course, when I went to the Etsy shop, I'm not sure if I did YouTube first or the Etsy. I think I went to Etsy first, and she had a link to the YouTube. That's what happened. So, anyways, and her name is Lynn, and she's known as Lil Miss Daisy. Okay, and then let me show you. This is all her social media stuff. Okay. So just kind of like a little thank you for, hey, for showcasing my journal. She sent me a beautiful little tag. It's gorgeous. I love it. Love with all your heart. And I just love the vintagey look to it, and the lace, the little wooden butterfly there. And then the backside is of equal. Um, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do a loose tag here because I definitely don't want to cover any of this up. But isn't it beautiful? And it says, hello, my darling. And then she's got her information on there. Okay, so that was a nice little thank you. And then you ready for the journal? Now this journal is wrapped up with, oh, and she also sent me, she also sells, for those of you who don't like to do your own staining of paper, she does it. I'm assuming this is Kool-Aid stain, but I'm not for sure. But isn't that pretty? I've done some Kool-Aid staining myself. I also have some egg dyes put aside to do some staining, but I know that it's kind of a pain in the bottom at times to do it, especially when you don't have the time. And you know, and the one thing I don't like is to get too stingy with my stained papers. But I get to that point where I don't have very many, and I do, and I start resorting to scrapbook paper. But those are gorgeous. And then of course you've got this design on here too, which is really cool. So that was really sweet of her to send me some of this. And I think she sent me some. Well, I know she sent me some in one of my secret sister packages. So, ready, you guys? Because this is what I fell in love with. Isn't she adorable? Now, I'm calling her a she only because there's lots of pinks. But look at that pug face. And then I love the spine. This is a technique that I want to learn how to do. I know that Nick the Booksmith teaches it. Um, there might be some videos out on on the web on it, but I know that I just love this. And so this is a technique I want to learn how to do. So there's that. And then what she did is she had stuck this little guy here, super cute, little arrow. I'm not sure if she made that or if she bought it like that, but it's cute. And then clasps on either side. So and I could take it off and use it somewhere else if I wanted to. And just to briefly go through the book, she's got some little um, embroidery ribbon here, pockets, and I think she used some metallic paper. I think was it DCVW? Don't get mad at me if I did that wrong. And some other papers, and she actually used some of her stained papers. Lots of sewing. I love that she used this thread. I know I've used this thread before and it's a pain in the butt. I can't use this in what I call my paper sewing machine, which is a little Janome, because it hates it. My big machine can handle it, but my little Janome cannot handle it. So kudos. I think I love the fact that she did use this thread because this thread is a pain in the bottom to use. And I love that it's used all through this book. And she just left all the threads here for me if I want to keep or maybe clip, but I think I'm going to keep it. I loved it. And I loved all the laces in this book. Let me see if I can get, I think maybe I need to, here we go. And it's just pretty, this metallic thread showing up through the lace. And she's got pockets through here. Love this lace. And just kind of going kind of fast. Isn't that gorgeous? I like these two together. This little applique with this type of, with a scrapbook paper. Yeah, there's lots of lace and trims in here. Love this. And there's like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 varieties of laces in here. I really love this dusty rose kind of trim lace. Guess they're both the same. This is what my Janome does, but I love it because it just adds to the texture of this book. So there's lots of room to write, or I can add my little things to it if I wanted to. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. Maybe I'll start doing a journal on my puppies. That would be kind of cool to put that in here. Look at that. Oh, she did have another one. I was hoping there was another one in here and I couldn't remember. Isn't this adorable, everyone? And look at that. I mean, there's must be like 5 or 6 different types, a variety of laces in here. And I have to say my favorite is like this dusty rose type pink one in there. And that's it. There's no like extra tags or anything in there, and that's totally fine. I could do that all myself, but mainly just love all the texture that this little guy has. Look at that. It's plush. I did a swap one time and I did, it's in one of my videos and I call it What's Behind the Curtain. And I loved all the plushness in here and it was really hard for me to send off because I just loved it. And I have yet to make another journal with all that plushness and I need to get on the go and get it done because this just drives me crazy. I just love it. So, anyways, isn't that gorgeous? Isn't she gorgeous? So anyways, I'll put Lynn's stuff, Lynn's information down below so you guys can go check her out. And I'm really happy with this book. It's gorgeous. I'm totally impressed with it. All right, there's my little share for Miss Lynn. All right, you guys have a good day. Bye.